fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It's Wednesday. That means it's time for Wednesday Night Dynamite. That's Talitha. I am Travis, and you're watching Wrestling Gab. Should be an exciting show. Looks like MJF's coming out to the ring right now, starting out the show in somewhere in Colorado.
Loveland.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's all Denver.
Probably.
They just call them something else.
They're little boroughs.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just garbage hole Denver.
It's not very nice to say about Denver. We are also a mile high.
Yeah, they aren't that special. They think they are, but they're really not.
It looks like Will Ospreay's going to take some time off because of his hectic schedule.
He's got a hectic schedule?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Kind of what Triple H said.
Oh.
Remember?
Makes sense.
That's our scumbag, they're saying. MJF is back. Back again.
Walter's in the chat and Chris are in the chat tonight. Hey guys, how's it going? Walter says, hey Travis, hi Daphne, AEW Dynamite, Taz, and Excalibur, Tony on commentary. He didn't win bingo, but he came close. Maybe next week. Good luck next week, Walter. Sorry you didn't win. Chris says, hey guys, thanks guys. Dipshit Learning Tree tonight with his talk show segment called TV Time. How original.
Yeah.
That sounds normal. Walter's like MJF promo. And Walter also says, good matches tonight. Okay, at 9 I'll be here for Raw on Monday because he's going to the movies on Friday.
Yeah.
Also says,
what
MJF,
movie?
hurry up. There's matches.
Do we know what movie you're going to on Friday?
Yeah, what movie are you going to?
Okada.
Ooh,
Facts.
so mean.
Facts don't care about feelings. Oh, he's talking shit about Swerve now. Yeah, didn't offend him. A business mogul, huh? Doesn't have the mic skills. What was the most egregious? I'm the best in the world, bruv. Bruv. It's a great world. It's a great word. What are you saying? Maxwell.
Yeah. Oh my. Walter says, MGF, you're the best. Rebecca Chat, listen to the chat. Hey, Rebecca says, hey, W friends, you always have the coolest dudes. Tonight is no different.
Yeah. Totes. We have a surprise later. An unveiling.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. He's the face of AEW. He does make it a
created
little more
so
exciting.
much.
Like there's hope. It's nice that there's hope.
Yeah. Did you though? I don't know about that, but okay.
They need to sign John Cena and have him come and turn heel. That it would be the exact same storyline as Hogan.
That'd be fun.
Get 10 years out of him. Smear mine.
Boo, boo, they say boo.
Boo! Who is that?
I'm just guessing that WWE didn't want him.
Is it Roosh? Yay. Alright, if they're going to allow this match to happen, if it happens at any time tonight, it better be at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And it better not last very long.
True.
We're talking...
What the fuck did he just say?
MJF.
Are you sure? MJF!
Stupid, ugly Americans. You never shut up.
That's hilarious. Ayla's in the chat. Hey,
Coming
Ayla!
from an ugly, ugly person. The black lung.
Yeah, I guess.
Look how he's holding the mic.
He's like, I have to speak English with my fingers up. What a weirdo.
That's how he has to
Anyways,
masturbate.
Ayla says, hey. Sophie says, hi, bye, see you Friday. Chris says, LOL, Kai live on Twitch funny as AEW is on. And Vindicator says, what's happening, Travis? And delete that. Not much, Vin. How are you doing?
About ready to,
week.
yeah, we didn't see you last week. About ready to show you some cool stuff when she's done counting.
I'm not counting anymore.
She was counting.
I'm not counting.
And we're waiting for MJF to be done talking, but they're going to try to hurt him now, like they did everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if anything, have the elite show up or something and start fucking with him.
Yeah.
Anybody. Oh, now he's pulling the Rock stuff. We don't give a shit.
Oh, bummer. He's a Lucha Libre legend.
Not me. Whatever Nepo baby is.
Chris says, learning tree about to literally take up TV time tonight. It was like, D says hi to Mister, and all I hear from Travis is ugly person. Thanks, Travis. I said hello to you. What the fuck?
Ugly person.
Vindicator says, nice to have Maxwell back now in his bad boy biker phase, I guess.
Why.
I think he was talking about Roosh. He was trying to be all mean to Americans.
I am the best.
He
I'm not
is.
one of the best. Now they have 4 guys
That are the best.
that are the best on their roster.
God, so the best. Like, there's so many of them that are the best, you know, bestest.
I mean, obviously Daniel loses all the time, but supposedly he's the best. And then
Chris-
MJF is the best. And then Okada's the best. And then you've got Will Ospreay, who's the best. And don't forget about Kenny Omega, who's the greatest. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, there it is.
He went to
Oh,
take his
no, they're
jacket off and he couldn't
fighting.
get it off. His
Anyways,
arms are too big.
Ayla said that I did say hi to her, but all she heard from Travis is ugly person. That makes more sense now. Chris says, I'm done with all this Uncle BS. Last night in NXT, the though, was hype as fuck as TNA talent Jordan Grace had a match first contacted person to ever have a match in WWE.
Nice.
Contracted?
Maybe TNA contracted wrestler to ever have a match. Although we've seen him in the Royal Rumble.
Yes, we did see her in the Royal Rumble.
But for a regular television show, probably you're right.
It says crochet or knitting? Crocheting. Chris says, we haven't seen that shit since my boy Ravishing Rick Rude appeared on WWF and WCW at the same time. Remember that, Travis?
I sure do.
It says, nah, he called me an ugly person. It's okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he probably did. His subconscious came out and consciously called you that. Referees. People called Chris Daniels.
Oh, now Christopher Daniels out there trying to be cool.
He thinks he's cool because he is the interim dude or whatever now.
Right. He can make decisions because he's cool.
But can he? I feel like he can't make decisions.
Here's the main event tonight. Who's it going to be? All I know is it's going to go over. Who the hell is this? Is it Trent? Oh no, it's that Roderick, I bet.
Ooh, all by himself.
Yeah, I can't wait to see
all
Roderick Strong
by himself.
in a main event.
He's a loser. It says, haha, like Fat Lisa's mom crouching a box, crocheting. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Vinder's like, sewing? No sewing. Vindicator says, so Travis, my girl Mariah is taking on Paige tonight. What you think about that one?
That'll be a good one.
And then Chris says,
Good old-fashioned slobber knocker.
Chris says Tatum Paxley could appear on TNA as she had a segment with Jordan Grace in the back on NXT, and there is going to be an open challenge on TNA. And it says that's a big needle for sewing. She's sewing the bear hide everyone is picking.
Swerve Strickland.
Everybody's picking a bear
Tonight
hide.
going up against Roderick Strong.
Chris says also Ariana Grace could show up in TNA as well, which would be even more fantastic as her dad is Santino. As he is manager in TNA, she could also answer open challenge in TNA.
That would be fun. I mean, if that's where they want to go with her. I'd rather see her on the main roster myself. Hey, look, it's Orange Cassidy. It's a four-way match.
I saw Orange Cassidy guy. I thought he was dead and broken from the last time. Ayla says, I also picked the bear. I don't know. It's TikTok. What is that?
Just a bump. You have a bump.
It's probably skin cancer.
Is it different colors?
I don't know. It's brown.
Is it growing like crazy?
I don't know. It's bumpy. I've never had a bump there. It's new.
So, is she talking about that? Would you rather be killed by a bear or a man?
No, would you rather be in the woods with a bear or a man? The woman thing. There, all the women are picking the bear.
Obviously, they've never been around a bear ever.
Because you know what to expect from the bear. Do you expect the bear to maul you and kill you? That's how I look at it. I'm like, okay. And they're like, but you don't know what to expect from the man. He could do all of that. He could leave you alone. He could rape you. He could.
Just some dude.
Just some dude.
Like, just random dude. Like,
just random
would you rather
guys.
be in the woods with a dude or a bear?
Yeah. It was like women choosing the bear over a man alone in the woods. Yeah.
They got mental issues, man. Yeah,
Indicator says, Dalitha, are you crocheting a Slytherin flag to hang up between those briefcases? No. Not. Chris says, my only thing is that all ego Ethan Page is a star, let's be honest. However, he can beat WWE developmental talent, so I guess he fits in NXT for now. And Ravi's in the chat. Hey, Ravi says, shout to the needs in the chat. Yeah, the needs. Ayla says, I was making a joke because Vin said Dee was sewing with that big needle. I said she's sewing the bear's hide. No, I got you. I understand what joke you're saying.
Because you killed the bear.
Are you ready to show off your...
Did you want to do it during the movie?
During the movie? Well, they're just coming out. Isn't this a four-way or something?
All right, so these shoes I purchased the day of their release in the first, 1 second of them being available.
They're the Bucks shoes that they were hyping up and trying to sell.
AEW, All Elite Wrestling, size 10. But that doesn't matter. Never open these, by the way. That's why the gloves are on. So it's
not for a prostate exam.
They are in a little wrapper thing. Do you want to grab one? You can open that one. Now we'll open them for you guys. Did you get yours open?
Not yet. Did you want me to wait?
No, you're fine.
All right. Here they are in real life. The Reebok Super Kicks Young Bucks with the pump. Reebok's the pump.
Reebok pumps.
So there they are.
Does yours have a... Oh, it has colorful laces too.
Oh, inside. Yeah, inside. Yeah.
So in there, they have... Those are hideous.
Yeah, the colored laces.
Anyways, they have these hideous laces.
Anyways.
I wonder if there's anybody out there going, those are so cool. I mean, the shoes are cool.
Right.
So this is the release. I don't know if you ever had Reeboks.
No. I wasn't rich. There's a smiley face on the bottom of them. I don't know. Do they have a tag on them that says that they're authenticated or anything?
Well, they are, but no, because I bought them from the factory. Not the factory, but the only place you can buy them from.
Right.
There's an AEW tag. It's kind of cool. Does yours have that one?
No, just that side.
You want to hold my side and I'll show?
No, it's fine.
Anyways, it's got tags on it. I'll just leave on there.
Robbie's like, do you finally found something to vacuum with little Henry? Yeah, your face. Chris says, how much were they? Like $250? No.
$138 with tax and shipping and everything.
Not $250. Ayla wanted to know why gloves. And Robbie's like, de-exciting herself with the blue gloves. And Chris says, to keep them clean. Exactly, to keep them clean. Rebecca says, woo! And Robbie says, zoom in, please. I can't see them this far back. Well, I don't know on the zooming, but I can get up, I guess.
If you hold them, I can zoom in. Or if you hold one, I guess.
I'll just get up. I just have to unhook myself. And of course, we have children in here called Jordan Lindley. These are litter boxes. So.
You did what in Letterbox?
I don't. How's that?
If it wasn't so dark in here. But yeah, I mean, you can see them, but it's just the light's behind them, so.
How's that? No? That's fine.
Too far away, yeah. Just go get it close.
Like this?
Yeah, that's actually perfect.
Like this?
Right there, down just an inch. Right there, perfect. Up a little, tiny bit there. Couldn't be better. So I can see your fingers.
Cool. Anyways,
That's them.
What they look like there.
Can't see the front at all. That's just black. I think the TV went dark.
Yeah.
Those look good. And there's the face, the happy face.
And there's the pump.
Down a little bit. Right there. Perfect. Follow the money. Cool. Now put them back in the box and they'll never be opened again.
Exactly.
Do my Hogwarts Legacy crap. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Nothing to hide. And there they are. I'll just staple them to the wall or something. Like that. Well, I don't know what you do with them.
I don't know either.
That's what people do with Jordans.
Right?
They staple the box to the wall or whatever.
Oh.
Did you need a prosthetic?
No. I don't have one of those. You do.
My mom calls me and she's like, this isn't funny, it's sad, but she's like, my cousin died. And I was like, oh, you know. Her name's Tootie. And she's telling me about it, and she's like, yeah, she died of pancreatic cancer. Which I don't even understand, because girls don't have those. And I'm like, oh. That's a prostate. Everybody has a
Every
pancreas.
human has a pancreas. You
They
have
might not
to.
work, but...
They may not work for some people.
And
But
she's like,
everybody has one.
She's like, oh, that makes more sense.
They help you. They help you make insulin.
I'm like, oh god.
That's funny. Anyways, let's see. Robbie said that. It was like, oh, dang, Robbie, you need one of those when you suck your thumb from both ends. Vindicator says, well, the black and white color scheme is color, but the Bucks brand still sucks. Ayla says, you zoom in, Robbie, you can. Vindicator's like, no worse than anything from Jericho's dunce tree. Ayla says, you have dirty hands. Ew, kidding. No, it's just a matter of just in case, because you have oils on your hands and stuff, so.
They're suede. You could wear them, but...
Robbie's like, who's got big feet? Travis, I guess. Robbie's like, Ayla, oh really, can you? Vindicator says, Robbie, you have to pay extra if you make Travis and Delitha work harder than necessary during this stream. LOL, right? It was like before I had kids, I wore children's shoes. Fun fact. Chris says, I feel like we aren't going to get any female action tonight, and we can't keep relying on Mariah May to be eye candy, and also Anna Jay and Sky Blue get used less and less as weeks go by. Robbie says, Vin,
they
you
need
might,
to do more.
you might, Bretta, but me, that's the power of the mod. Ayla says, I can zoom in completely on Travis and Delitha's faces. Why can't you? Do you have Samsung? Vindicator says, so for every second Delitha held the shoes up to the camera, that's $5 out of your deep pockets. It's out of Travis's pockets, since I had to be the shoe.
No, it's out of there. Like, she's talking to Robbie.
I know who Vindicator's talking
Or
to.
Vindicator.
And I'm telling him that it's you that owes me $5 because I had to do extra work. Vindicator says, oh, that's it, huh? You hiding behind that blue wrench on the screen. Chris says Saraya is also good to look at and Harley Cameron, but they aren't really in the title picture, and the other girls like Deanna and Rosa aren't, like, sexual.
Right.
Bobby says, they don't look too bad. Reebok pumps. The pump gimmick on the tongue actually works. My older brother had a pair in the 90s. Yeah, those ones work. They showed them on their TV and stuff.
I had a pair as well. They had some Shacks. I was like, hey, should buy those. But the only problem is I never want to wear anything.
Robbie's like, yeah, Samsung. I think it works. Pico is in the chat now. He missed the hideous Bucks shoes. Good job.
Well,
Good for you, Picola. Well, hi diddly ho, Gabbers. Ayla says, I don't have oil on my hands. I don't know why your hands are all dry and gross. Sicko. Chris says, Travis, thoughts on Liv Morgan being a street harlot trying to seduce Dirty Dom?
it's great. Why not?
Picola says, I'm just finishing up cutting my jungle lawn. Oh my god, it's grown that much. Damn, dude. It was
Mine
like, I
is.
understand, just messing. And Picola says, what did I miss so far? Like I said, the
MJF.
only thing you missed was MJF coming out and Travis showed off his Young Bucks shoes that he bought and spent good hard-earned money on.
You can
Garbage.
rewind it and look at it.
Garbage.
Letha got up and brought them to the camera. But you can just zoom in.
Robbie says, Ayla, stick the hose up your arse and see how that works out for you. It was like shoes. Let's get some shoes. Pico's like, oh, that's tragic. I know, right, Pico? I know how heartbroken you are. I was like, D, your voice sounds a little crackling. Cool. It's crack-a-lackin'. Crack-a-lackin'.
Oh, crazy DDT. So that's what's his name, huh? That Kyle O'Reilly. Who am I missing? There's one more. Oh, it's Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, it's that guy.
Who's gonna win it?
I don't know. What do they get?
Title shot?
The TNT thingy?
I don't know which one it
The
is.
TV title thing?
There it is. Phoenix won. I don't know why they do that. I don't want to see singles or tag team wrestlers
Win stuff?
win shit.
I don't know.
International.
Oh, it's the International Championship. Robbie says, "I'll go on, Ayla." And Vindicator says, "Where's my Russian, my friend? Has he been around lately? I want to learn the language of the motherlands." I haven't seen him for a little bit.
No.
Vlad hasn't been around. I'm very disappointed
Last time we saw him,
in him.
I think, was Friday.
I'm very disappointed in Vlad not being here. Picola says, "Are heel turns on AEW just flat, or is it me?"
Yeah, a lot of stuff on there's flat.
They try to be all like, "Ooh, they're so this," and it's just like, oh, blah. It's because they do it so much that it really isn't that great.
This Orange Cassidy Trent thing's not over yet.
No, I guess not.
Uh-oh, he's got a chain. For someone that doesn't care about much, he sure cares about things.
Yeah.
He's wrapped his hand.
Robbie says, "Yeah, the past month of streams, you had the sound so clean that even Aspen would be jealous of it." Brandon Stevens in the chat. Hey, Brandon. Says, "Hey, Wrestling Gab." Ray Remington Powers Jr. babies in the chat. Hey, Ray says, "Hello." Hey.
Hello.
Robbie says, "Flatter than a pancake, Cola." Brandon says, "Chris Statlander married Brandon Stevens." Picola says, "I smell a gender tag match."
He's going to be coughing up shoe leather.
Gross.
She's going to kick him in the ass. Oh, bam, right hand. Knocks him down. Can you imagine getting knocked down by a female?
Are they not friends? Are they not dating anymore? Is that why she's mad at him?
I didn't know they were dating, but yeah.
Oh, I thought they were together or something.
I mean, maybe in real life, but not on this show. Oh, here
No,
we
it's
go.
this lady.
Trash.
Great. Ray says, "We watching some wrestling?" Yeah, we are. We're
love the
watching the
wrestling.
wrestling.
I remember one time Dee got mad at me, and I had just cooked myself a pizza.
What about pizza?
You got mad at me, and I just made myself a pizza. And I sat down, and you were mad about something. I can't remember what it was. I stood up, and like as I was going to stand up, she shoved me, and my pizza like flew everywhere. I found a piece of pizza like a year
Sorry.
later under a table.
Why are we having this conversation?
Because, like, why wouldn't we? First of all, and second, it was relevant to what was happening.
Oh, because of their fight?
Yeah, because she knocked him down.
Ah.
Jericho's such a badass.
So weird.
You know who he reminds me of?
I don't know who.
Fuck, what's his name? Brendan Fraser in Blast from the Past.
Oh. Or he's like completely ignorant of real life.
Just, but super honest.
Uh-huh.
There he goes. Now he's doing it.
Robbie says, Cola, you know AEW are predictable. Feels like, Ray, what's your fave faction of all time?
It's kind of right, Larry. Learning tree is fantastic. Hi, guys.
Thanks, everybody. Hi, guys.
Thank you.
Hi, guys.
We'll have to try it the whole episode. What are you making it so good? You can't break character the first fucking word I say.
It's so dumb. I can't see you're dumb. I can't. Robbie says, D getting mad? No way. LOL.
Patrick Ewing in commercials.
Piccolo says, smug Jericho, just being weird. Why can't we bring back Judas?
Right. The sad part is you don't get to hear his good song anymore.
Right?
They'll bring it back.
You think?
Eventually, yeah. After the learning tree outdoes the bloodline storyline.
Okay. Robbie says, Chris J, where is he better off retiring, WWE or AEW?
At this point, it really doesn't matter. He's done so much for the business in 3 decades that he's a Hall of Famer in both. He was the first champion, wasn't he?
I thought he was.
AEW. Pretty sure he was, so.
Piccolo says, I was listening to a pod while cutting grass. What's your thoughts on Sandler in Uncut Gems? We haven't seen that one. Piccolo, I think that's the one you told us where he plays like a really serious role.
I don't know if I could watch him in a serious role.
We haven't seen that one.
I tried to watch one time, and he was a comedian that was dying of cancer. And it was terrible.
I think Ayla has seen it, though. Ayla, are you still in here? Vindicator says, no airing your dirty laundry on the streams, Travis, LOL. But hey, what kind of pizza was it?
Just one of those, like, Titanos or whatever.
Totino's?
Or Tony's or just whatever. One of those.
It was a Totino's pizza. Hey, what are you doing?
She bought it. They're making fun of British people.
It makes sense. I don't see why not.
Well, I tried.
Robbie says AEW don't do promos very well, very amateurish. Piccolo says yes, gambling and lucid fever dreams of anxiety. Oh no. Vindicator says Willow is such a cutie even with her random tattoos.
Don't see it.
I don't get it, but okay, bud.
I got nothing. Nothing happens.
I don't know if the LOL on the end is because you're joking or if you think it's true. Piccolo says there's a lot going on in the movie. It's similar to another one called Beau is Afraid. Huh. Robbie says, who's this Wally on the mic? That's Willow Nightingale.
Old Willow. She's got a nice bra on. Reminds me of a bra I've seen before.
That's cool, I guess.
Wonder if she got it from Bare Necessities. See that? Look at the top. Those little...
Mm-hmm. Little scallops of lace.
Mm-hmm. She's so dangerous.
I don't know how dangerous that can be with the danger.
And Parquette there, she's in her Canadian tuxedo.
He goes like Christopher Daniels. Oh, is he back out again, talking away, doing something stupid? The interim executive vice president.
TV?
Vindicator says Haven not seen Briscoe in a while. Forgot he was ROH champ. Oh, haven't seen. We must be really far behind.
It happens. Old Briscoe. Still have him on the main roster.
Piccola's like, I've never owned a denim jacket. You're missing out, Piccola. You're missing out.
I have not either. I went right into leather.
Had both.
Got a vest. Not a denim one, though. It was just not in my time. Like, the denim was the 80s, and then... I don't know if they ever made a comeback, but...
Oh, yeah. They're back. People wear them now. Mm-hmm.
TNT.
It's a ladder match qualifier. He's a Ring of Honor World Champion? What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. Vindicator says, I don't own denim anything. Oh, just not my vibe.
I get you. I have jeans. Okay. Tony.
Okay, why don't we kiss their butthole a little bit more?
Don't ever tell me that again. If you don't like Briscoe, you don't like pro wrestling. I like pro wrestling just fine.
Yeah.
Dumb machine.
Because like I thought it was a late 80s thing. Vindicator says, see, I wish Brian could win titles clean one-on-one, not in gimmick matches. Riley says, Dee sounds like an old woman the way the sound is crackling when she talks. Cool.
The only thing I could do is basically kill it and then put it back on.
Travis did do some vacuuming in here. He might have
Yeah, but I didn't get
bumped
over. I
something.
didn't get this far. That's why I said I wasn't done, because I wanted to work my way this way. But I could have pushed that wrong. Shake some stuff.
Like what?
Push the power in better. I don't know if that would do anything. Which is that one. Play with that. Shake it.
Is that better?
Did anything happen? Should I die?
I did, almost died. Piccolo says Briscoe is manning the farms, I guess. Piccolo says it really hasn't bothered me. Robbie says Vin wears a skirt instead of denim jeans. Vindicator says D would be considered a spring chicken over in the UK. That's nice of you, Vin.
Is everybody over there
Old people?
mature? You don't have any children over there?
Piccolo says, I will have to clean up. Well, since you've been playing out in the jungle, I would imagine you would. And it's probably been hot and humid and gross.
He reminds me of a handicap guy.
A handicapped guy?
Yeah. Kind of, you know what he reminds me of? You wouldn't know, but they will. The Bushwhackers. He reminds me of one of the Bushwhackers. Like Luke or Butch.
Huh.
Oh god, referee caught the chair. Why would you even try that?
Walid Hijaz is in the chat, says hi. Hello, Walid. Vindicator
Hey,
says, if I wear a skirt, then Ravi wears pantyhose instead of socks. LOL. Not surprising.
I think that's where they came from, isn't it? That, like the White Sox and the Red Sox. They
Ra-
wear hosen, the knickers, the knickerbocker. from England. They wore pantyhose.
Oh, yeah. They probably wore them when they wore their short pants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he says, yeah, definitely a MILF. Oh, great. Piccolo says, could you wear a kilt, Travis? You know, like the traditionalists do.
I could wear a kilt, but not having underwear on.
Piccolo's like, oh my god, that's amazing. And Ravi says, you mean long johns? Yeah, they are comfy, lol. Wallet says, long time. And Piccolo says, haven't thought of the Bushwhackers in a long time.
I'm pretty sure that's who these guys were. I mean, that's who they remind me of. Obviously, one of them passed away in a unfortunate car accident. How's his kids doing, by the way? Have they said anything about that? Didn't his kids get hurt?
I thought they said something, but it was like minor. Like none of them were like.
I thought one of them lost something, like an arm or a leg or something.
I didn't think so. I thought they had him out there at one point.
Maybe.
Piccolo says, did you know they were more hardcore and WWF had turned him into a family-friendly tag team? Complete 180.
Oh, the Bushwhackers?
Not surprising.
Well, it was that time. It was more PG than the PG era was. Wrestling at that time, it was just the golden age because everybody was bigger than life. So I could see that. I mean, your bad guys were like Bad News Brown and I'm trying to think of whoever else was a really bad guy. I mean, everybody was a bad guy at one point, but like Bad News Brown was just always a bad guy. Remember when he had the sewer rat and then he wrestled Jake the Snake? And it was sewer rat versus whatever snake he had, Damien. I don't know if it was a anaconda or not anaconda, but a triculated python or a boa constrictor.
Oh.
But anyways, yeah, he brought a New York sewer rat.
Oh, God.
Because it'll eat a snake.
Oh, God.
Because they're so big.
Yeah.
Obviously, they didn't really feed the snake to or vice versa. But
yeah.
good storylines back in those days.
Did they actually put them together to fight?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the wrestlers fought.
Right, but the snake and the rat didn't. Because that rat would fuck that snake up.
You think? Well, it depends on how big the snake is.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, those rats can chew
are
through
mean.
freaking steel. I remember I had Jeff Snake for a long time. And I had to feed it, so I had to buy it rats.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought it a rat one time, and I was like, fuck, that's big. That's a big rat. I'm like, I don't know if he can eat that. And I put him in there with it, and bam, he nails it. And it started biting him while it was getting killed or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like biting so deep in his back, I was like, don't want him to
kill the
snake. Jesus.
Yeah.
But then it died. But he definitely had a scar.
Oh, I bet.
And that's from just a white rat.
Yeah.
It was like that big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was huge. I didn't know they got that big. Like, why the hell would you get me a feeder rat that's the size of a fucking elephant?
Vindicator says the WWF Bushwhackers are dead now, or at least I thought after they went into the Hall of Fame. Robbie says WWE love and PG crap. Vindicator says still no tag team was better than Legion of Doom.
No, and it'll never be because they're both gone, and you've got nostalgia behind it. So no matter how good a tag team is moving forward, they're all gonna be second.
Piccolo says guys like Rick Rude and Greg Valentine were always baddies.
Yeah. For all you fat, out of shape. I love fucking Rick Rude, man.
Ravi says this match is it leading to anything?
Yes.
That guy with no teeth in the front that looks like he's from the bayous of Louisiana.
He's from Delaware. Anyways, keep going.
Yeah. he's the ROH World Champion, I guess, and this is for the title. So
No, it's not.
Oh, this
Anyways,
isn't for the
yes,
title.
the winner of this gets to wrestle somewhere else or something.
Oh,
and
wow,
then
somewhere
eventually
else.
they're going to wrestle for Okada's title. The TNT. No? Is he the TNT champion?
I don't know.
Whatever
Who is?
championship Okada has. It's a contenders match.
Walter says, still good AEW. Walter also says, okay, bye guys. See you Monday for Raw. Bye, Walter. Have a great night.
You're leaving 12 minutes early.
Have a good Friday. Enjoy your movie, hon.
Did you ever tell me what movie you were going to?
I don't think you did.
Pretty sure I've asked.
Vindicator says, see you
Onion Romo.
Wednesday, Walter. Pickle says, see you next time, Walter. Robbie says, AEW to know if it is any good, kids have to be invested in it.
Yes.
And Vindicator did have a question about a snake, if you held a snake larger than a cobra before.
Not like a giant king cobra that can reach 15 feet. No. I've never held a 15-foot snake before. But I have held snakes that are as big as cobras that you usually see on TV. Yes. But not a 15-foot snake. I've always wanted a snake, but Talitha doesn't.
I don't hate them. I just not like, ooh, I like snakes.
I'm also not a huge fan of
They're
eating
a
at
lot.
things.
They're
I've
a
changed
lot.
my mind on
Yeah.
things.
They're a lot of responsibility. I feel like, in the sense of
What do you
like
do with them?
your tank and stuff like that, how long they live, like the fact that
Do you take them to Florida and let them go?
people, don't want them if you die, kind of stuff. Like, there's just a lot more into like snakes in general. They're just, I mean, especially like what Travis would want. It's a lot of work, and we just don't have a lot of room either. That's the other thing. Like, they have to have a setup, and I don't know how many reptile vets we have in our area. If you'd have to take him somewhere for a specialist, and I don't fucking know. There's just a lot more involved than you would think. Like, even our bird. Like, we've never taken him to a vet. I don't even know if we could at this point. Like, we thought something was wrong with him. He got over it, whatever it was. But, fuck. Like, trying to find a vet in our area that actually sees fucking birds. Psh, yeah, good luck. Anyways, Vindicator says, I'll delete the stereotyping the Cajuns. They don't have good dental plans. I ain't talking about his dental plan. I'm talking the way he talks. Like, I've listened to him talk. He sounds like he's from the backwoods bayous of fucking Louisiana, dude.
He does look like he's put on quite a bit of weight.
Like, I don't care about his mouth. I'm talking about how he talks. Robbie says, Walter, do you leave halfway through the film at the cinema and say, I will see you next week for the rest of it? Robbie, that's mean.
That's true.
It's terrible. The Exalted One, Tyler Moxley in the chat says, I'm back from the dead. I may not be in here for long because the county I'm in here in Ohio is under a tornado watch. Rub. Also, Puggles is on lap watching you guys with his tail wagging. Well, hello, Puggles.
Puggles.
Well, hopefully you'll be okay. Sorry you're under a tornado watch in your county in Ohio. Sounds kind of scary. Vindicator says, well, it looks like Brian Cage is still a jobber, so unfortunate. He should go to TNA.
Fact.
Robbie says, are snakes safe to own?
Sure.
They can be.
As long
I
as
mean,
they can't be trained. They have lizard brain, so, which means they're basically like a brain stem, and then that's it, basically.
and now that we have Wellington, I fear that once the snake got big enough, it would want to eat him.
Oh, it definitely would.
So I kind of worry about stuff like that. So it's kind of like, pass. Hard pass.
Get like a different type of snake. You don't have to get giant snake. I'll take a rattlesnake.
Ew, nobody wants poisonous, venomous snakes in their home. Crazy people do. Not me. People who like those things do. I do not want those in my home, thanks. Piccolo says, could a wrestler with a bird, a snake, a gator be a fun gimmick? You think in today's product? They tried to have, what's-his-face's wife come down with her dog there on WWE or whatever. It didn't work out so well. Or here, AEW, whichever one it was that she brought her little dog with her.
Right. Yeah, that's different. But we had Coco Beware. That's the bird one he was talking about. And then,
as he said, rip
Jake
Coco
the Snake.
Beware. Pico says, oh, be careful out there.
But I don't know
It's
anybody
also
that had a
fun.
gator.
Right?
Who had the gator? Like, did they bring it to the ring? I kind of remember an alligator. I don't remember.
I don't know. Robbie's like, I thought D, you were a makeshift vet. How good are you with pets? I'm not a makeshift vet. Pickle says Robbie Stone called rib out of nowhere. Vindicator says, so what is that 3D printer actually printing? Drawer organizers?
Yeah, I'm
Because
living on the
Travis is
wild
a
side.
weirdo.
Oh, God. He attacked his chips.
Tyler says, hey, Travis, did you hear that a man went to the hospital because he had 10 horses shoved up his rectum? The doctor says his condition was stable.
It's hilarious.
Robbie says, D still sounds like she's gargling water in her mouth. Cool. Robbie says, haha, go on, Cola. Jordan Kirby in the chat. Hey, Jordan says, when is Roosh going to get his comeuppance?
That's funny. You know who he looks like and acts like right now?
The one in the
Samoa
hat?
Joe.
Oh, Samoa Joe.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, yeah,
No respect.
No
No respect.
respect. I was like,
Who he
well,
reminds me
Tyson
of.
and Foreman had tigers as pets.
Yeah.
Pickle says, the guy was acting Aussie and had like a huge necklace and safari hat. Tyler's like, damn it. Vindicator says, Travis, you trying to organize your socks or pantyhose?
Pantyhose.
Both of them. Pickle says, or was I dreaming all this? I don't know. What guy?
There was a wrestler. I'm pretty sure he brought
Oh, the gator
a
one?
gator down. But, and I kind of remember the character, but it had to have been after Hogan left. Because I stopped watching WWE at that time. Remember that weird Canadian they had?
Did he bring a goose with him?
No, not everybody had an animal. No, he would come out and try to sing the anthem. And everybody would boo him. My buddy, like, always used to say, I know why you don't like Canadians. I didn't like Canadians in junior high.
Ew, Canadian.
He's like, it's because you watch these wrestling shows. And the Canadians always suck. Yeah. Probably.
Tyler says, okay, I'm out. I need to take shelter. Hopefully I'll see you guys Friday. Rub. Yeah, you'll be alright. We'll see you on Friday.
Yeah.
Just in case, I'll be safe.
Do people all have, like, storm cellars if they live in tornado places?
No,
Some people just rough it.
probably.
They're like, fuck it.
They just get in the bathtub, get in the bathroom.
What's that gonna help? If your house got
Usually the
sucked
safest
up
place.
In the bathtub, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Our bathtub would be pretty tough. Don't find a foot in your yard. Crazy Puffs. What you reading now?
I was reading about the animals that came with wrestlers. So, number 10 was Pepper, Al Snow's dog. The Undertaker had a vulture. George had Mankind's rat. The Boogeyman and his worms.
Ugh.
Lucy, Triple H's dog. I guess he made out with it a lot. See?
I don't know. Yeah, it was at that time I wasn't watching WWE.
Ricky Steamboat's Komodo dragon. It looks like an alligator to me.
That looks like an alligator. Maybe that was the one I remember.
Maybe that's it.
I think that's the alligator I remember. That's not a Komodo. Well, no, a Komodo dragon. They probably wouldn't be allowed to have a real one because they're deadly poisonous.
Yeah.
Because of the bacteria in their mouth.
Yeah.
Let me see its face again. I'll be able to tell by its face.
It looks like an alligator or a crocodile to me.
Yeah, it's definitely a gator. A Komodo dragon. I'm like, you can't have a Komodo dragon.
They're also like, Ricky Steamboat was one of the most talented wrestlers in the industry during his peak in the 80s. The in-ring style was ahead of his time, and the nickname of The Dragon added a fun tie-in for him to have his own pet in WWE. A Komodo dragon was the obvious choice, with Steamboat walking it to the ring before matches. Steamboat got over with the younger audience, fascinated by the cool animal at his side. The unique animal was also used to combat Jake Roberts' snake during their feud.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's Quen.
Tori Wilson's dog, Chloe.
Yo. Simone Biles is in the Olympics again. Give us something. You didn't cut his microphone.
Oh, jeez.
It worked just fine. Ooh. Don't leave.
Frankie was Coco Beware's parrot.
Yep.
Matilda, the British Bulldog's dog.
Yep.
And Damien, Jake the Roberts' snake.
I don't consider dogs pets.
Yeah, but they used them during their segments. That's what it was all about.
Swerve! Whose house? The mountain? I'm going to bed.
You are? I don't blame you.
Okay, so they don't give him mic time the whole time. He gets the title, and then they give him mic time. Maybe they should have let him practice.
Robbie says, what happened to that dog? What dog? Vindicator says, it's too early for Osprey to become a double champ, but I hope the match with Swerve does not end in a DQ at a pay-per-view.
It's a ways away. Somebody's going to lose before it, I would assume. Making money moves. Follow the Monet. Anyways, the dog they were talking about was probably Matilda. Backdoor, June 30th. We will not be doing that, babe. Unless she wants to.
What the fuck is it?
Backdoor.
Oh, God, no. I'm not doing that.
I think something else going on that night anyways. Oh, UFC.
Yeah, I'm not going to be here for that.
The honor, the respect, the violence.
Ugh, gross. Voice annoys me.
Further the advancement of women's wrestling in Japan. You didn't say anything about my hair?
That you cut it?
Yeah.
Sorry. Your hair looks nice that you cut it.
You didn't like it before?
It was fine before. You're the one that wants
No,
me to say
it
something
wasn't.
about it.
It was terrible.
You're the one that wants me to talk about it, so now we're talking about it. So you can't have it both ways. You can't have me go, oh my gosh, or oh no,
Hey,
or
did
oh.
you end up sending any money to anybody on the...
No, I forgot all about it because I work. Let's see. Robbie's like, go on D1 for you. Follow Quitter with a QR code. Fuck you, dude. Robbie's like, D, don't let the gabbers down with balling on backdoor. Bailey. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm not going to be here. Vindicator says Yuta was out for 6 months, huh? I never noticed. He was gone? Yeah. Bummer that he's
Don't
has
tell
to
me
be
he's
back.
back.
Because nobody wants that. Oh, I guess he's there. Gross. Sounds nasty.
I just thought we were getting a nice bereavement from him.
Okay, so the guy he was talking about is called Skinner. That has like the...
Oh yeah, he was like a captain or something. What was his name? Something Brian?
I don't know. His name was just Skinner at the time. He came up on my thing when I said something about alligators, but his was more along the lines of he killed them and hunted them and had pieces of them on his outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Or is like, oh, D, what does you working have to do with anything? That I didn't do something that Travis said I needed to do today? Pay something or whatever? He can yak about it all he wants, but I don't remember all that crap. He had a thing the whole time? I thought he was broken. Shouldn't he not have a belt?
He just brings out a title.
Shouldn't it have been stripped from him if he was injured? What the fuck? Then here's like, so stream, are you going to miss Talitha? I don't know, that weird whatever. Everbless says, what's up, guys? How much Everbless are you? Robbie says, do you gotta make time? Come on, D. Oh, yeah, sure. Why don't you do it instead, Robbie? You seem to have a lot of time. You seem to have all the time in the world, buddy. You do it.
Valador Jr. Here it is. What did I say? And then I saw that other dude said the same thing, the Ice Cube son or whatever.
Yeah, about bringing out fucking wrestlers and nobody who knows who the fuck they are.
Don't expect wrestling fans to know every fucking wrestler from every promotion. This is absolute trash. I don't care how good they are. Tell me why I should care about them.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Like, tell us why we should care about these guys. Don't just have them show up and then we're supposed to go, oh, it's face mask guys. So they have masks on with luchador masks under them.
Guess. Do you have the amount?
wouldn't it?
I don't know. Who the fuck knows anymore?
Me?
You expect me to just memorize things and know shit and remember to do things for
Your
some
brother
ungodly
texted me
reason.
and said that was a good deal, by the way.
What is it?
The text I sent you.
Oh, yeah. But he has so many people interested in it, it's probably gone, and I don't have a truck, so.
All right, where are we at? Oh, it's just an 8-man tag match. Okay, 168.
Even? $168?
Yeah. Are you just going to put my name in it like you usually do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to get money out of that account tomorrow. Because it comes from my regular stuff.
Did you do it?
Yeah, it's sent.
You okay about that? Weirdo.
Jesus. Robbie's like, do you like helping people? I guess not really. Robbie says, give some background on them so we know what they are about to invest in them.
Exactly. Something, anything.
You know, even if they did, I don't think I'd want to invest my time in them. They don't look like people I'd want to invest my time or thoughts into. I barely want to invest any time or effort into the other side of it. Vindicator says this match is only being done to further promotion Forbidden Door, but Tony often does a bad job of promoting actual wrestlers from their companies. Piccolo says the randomness is so stupid. Be right back. Look, that lady is crocheting on the actual stuff on a baseball
Singing the
team.
song for the 7th inning stretch or whatever.
She's what? Dancing
She
to
was
the
singing,
song?
yeah.
Oh. Vindicator says, but at least it's not a bunch of squash matches like the other folks are doing with Breaker. They're not doing squash matches with him. He's going after that Hermie guy who has a teeth thing.
The Molar Mauler as his finisher.
Mm-hmm.
Old Hermie. Oh, God. 619. This is bad. It's very botchy because they don't know how to work with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not very coordinated.
Mm-hmm. Can't be coordinated when you have a retarded mask on like he has anyways.
So is it just a tag team match? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's happening. Because Claudio and the other dude are on the ground. Now, see, but now they get... It was like they were coming up. But now they... See? Now they're coming up.
I
Now
guess it's 4-on-4.
I guess.
It's an 8-man.
But why was everybody on the floor?
Maybe they fell down like that.
Wheeler Yuta is terrible. Why is he on my TV? Come on, Tony. Do something. This is just bad. No one is watching this, enjoying this. What the fuck?
Rob was like, dude, you're a hard person to please with AEW. LOL. AEW never makes sense.
Look at the crowd. There's 8 people. Now they're cheering because they did something. Daniel's up there. Chant for us. It's funny, they went from MJF and I was like, oh, there's hope and blah, 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 to this. And I mean, literally, like, if people were there, they left. It was that bad. No regrets, huh? Not one. Not even one single letter.
Not even a single letter.
I can't remember what letters messed up.
Regerts.
Is that?
It's all of it.
I thought there was only one letter off.
No.
Like 2 G's.
Regerts. He has it spelled Ragerts, and it's regrets. Regrets. And he has not even one letter. No regrets. Not even one letter.
I thought it was just like an A.
It's R. He has it spelled R-A, but the E-R is messed up in it, too. It's not regrets. It's regerts. That's why it's funnier. Robbie says, Tony, giving some TV time. It's the Forbidden Door stuff. Vindicator said he knows all the ins and outs of AEW and loves it a lot.
Yeah, all of it.
Everything about it. He enjoys that.
Is this a series or a movie? Don't sagas usually mean stories?
I think it's like a 3-part or something like that. I like Lonesome Dove. Yeah, chapter 1 and then chapter 2. Maybe it's just 2.
That was, what's his name though, huh? Dances with Woes.
Yeah, Kevin Costner. Yeah.
I don't know if I could watch Kevin Costner Western. I don't mind Costner, but he kind of plays the same part in every movie.
No, wait, really? How'd that happen? No, Travis. He would never. That's why I can't fucking stand him. I can watch one movie of his, and that's it, and be okay with it.
Field of Dreams?
God, no.
Is he an assassin in it?
No. Mm-mm.
What is it?
You like it too.
Costner. Can't even think of it. I just think of his... You're not talking about the wolf dance.
Oh, God, no. That one's the worst of the worst. I'd watch Waterworld before I'd watch that shit ever again.
You know, I've never seen Waterworld. I just watched Saturday Night Live when they were teasing Waterworld.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, what's his, Dana Carvey's making fun of him. Hey, he's, what's his name? Ross Perot.
It has one of the best death scenes in it.
Oh, Robin Hood. I forget about that one.
It's either that. I either had to give you that hint or why would you use a spoon? Because it would hurt more.
Right. I watched that in the theater when I was like in 7th grade.
Mm-hmm. But it's because of all the other supporting actors why I like it. Not because of him. He's a douchebag.
I actually like that movie.
Bodyguard.
That one's... I've watched it once, but I don't remember. I know what it's about and all that, but I don't know it. I couldn't quote anything from it.
I'm trying to think what other besides the Yellowstone TV series, but he was in another Western. That was like old age though. Like Lonesome Dove, but not Lonesome Dove. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I thought, but maybe not. The Postman. Did you ever watch that one?
Mm-mm. Was he a cowboy? I'm trying to think. What was that he was in? Was he in not Tombstone, but the other one, Wyatt Earp?
Maybe.
Is that him?
It might have been the Wyatt Earp one.
I never watched that one.
I never really watched it either. I just know he's been in other Western ones. The Postman one is, it's like an apocalyptic Earth. And, like, we lost technology. And he finds, like, this place where there's a whole bunch of letters. And he gets a horse and he takes the letters to whatever town. And so he becomes the postman. And then they freak out because he's, like, getting a way for him to have communication again. And they don't want that to happen. Their government that they, made up or whatever during their apocalyptic afterwards shit.
Maniac mask.
So, his mask reminds me of is the little pumpkin lion that we made for. So it kind of creeps me out a little bit for the Wizard of Oz shit. It's like, dude, no. Robbie's like, I regret watching AEW tonight. You gotta put an R-A, not an R-E. Robbie says, Kevin Costner's still acting? Oh, wow. And Pico says, I never understood Hollywood have both Tombstone and Wyatt Earp.
They do what they want.
Well, they were like, there's no way that What's-His-Face can make a good Wyatt Earp.
Kurt, or whatever his name is.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
We better have Kevin Costner play that part.
They're like, well, then the deciding factor is Val Kilmer. And he's the one that makes the movie, by the way. If Val Kilmer wasn't in that, it would still be decent, but it wouldn't be classic. Like, one of the top movies ever. Arguably the greatest
Even with
Western.
Sam Elliott and Bill Paxton.
Mm-hmm. He got it. Wheeler wins. Imagine that. Arguably the greatest Western ever.
Tombstone?
Mm-hmm.
Robbie says this match is more chaotic than D in normal life.
Some people always say another Western, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
Robbie, I'm not chaotic in my life. You're weird.
But I think it's a Clint Eastwood movie. Unforgiven.
That's a Clint Eastwood movie.
That's the
and
other
Morgan
one.
Freeman.
So that's the two that are 1 and 2. A lot of people say the greatest Westerns of all time.
Tombstone and Unforgiven?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I've never seen Unforgiven.
Unforgiven, huh? That's interesting. I like it. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Very good movie. Oh, look, they've got the catering back there.
Dollop a Daisy.
Creepy. He's so creepy gross. It's like, this character he's playing is way more creepy than it should be.
Daniel Garcia.
Because, like, his role was so damn good. Are you talking about Val Kilmer as,
oh, yeah.
Doc Holliday? Like, if you, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a huge fan of Tombstone. It's okay, I'll watch it, but I'm not like, ooh, I really like that as a Western. It's because of the love story shit. I fucking hate that crap. I fucking hate it to my core.
But that's the truth.
That they have that in
I
it.
get it, yeah.
And it just bothers me. But I loved me some Val Kilmer. Oh, love him
Greatest
in that movie.
role that he's had.
I've loved him in most of his movies. Even when he was a weirdo in, oh god, the Island one. With, the guy who played the Godfather in the first one. what's his
Oh, is it the Monroe?
name?
I've
Dr.
never
Monroe's
seen that.
Island or whatever it is.
The Island of Dr. Monroe. It's a good book.
But
Never seen it.
I've always really liked him and most of his
Real
stuff.
genius. Classic. Obviously, the Iceman. One of my favorite roles of his. Because you want to hate him, but you can't because he's so fucking good as Ice.
So, Pickle says Unforgiven is my favorite. Really have no clue why. Because it's very well written. It's a cliche Clint Eastwood movie. Totally. Clint Eastwood movie. Pickle says really have no clue why. Do you have favorite Eastwood movies?
I only have one because it's really the only one I've ever watched over and over, and it's the Good, Bad, and the Ugly. I've seen the other ones, but I couldn't tell you anything that happened in them.
Do Pickle.
I
am a Clint Eastwood.
Paint the town red, but that's not even the one.
I love Clint Eastwood.
What's the one where he's like?
Except for some
is
of
it
his
Ghost
serious
Rider?
things are kind of gross.
Pale Rider?
Pale Rider's good.
And that's when he gets beat to death by the cop or something. Where he was the cop and he gets beat to death. And he hides under the porch. There's somebody hiding under the deck thing.
So Pale Rider is different. Pale Rider is...
Okay, what's one I'm talking about then?
Pale Rider's the one where he actually is dead. He comes back to save this community of miners that are panning for gold. And it's creepy because the girl's reading from the Bible of death, and death comes on a pale horse, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth. It gives me the chills just thinking about it. And it's having him come into their thing, into their camp while she's reading this out of the Bible, and he's on a pale horse,
right.
And death it rides on his back or
Follows
whatever,
behind,
whatever. That one's that one.
Then he broke the force seal.
So yeah, and so the one you're thinking about could be one of the other spaghetti westerns. Like you have
He gets beat
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. You have a fistful of dollars and for a few dollars more. And in one of those, he gets beat really bad, and then he gets taken outside of the city in a weird place, and he makes a shield out of the stove front, out of the iron stove front, under his poncho, and that's the one where they use it in Back to the Future 3. That's that.
Well,
movie.
he is.
Yeah, he pretends to be. Anyways, but what I'm saying is that's where he got that from, was that one of those movies, and I can't remember if it's the for a fistful of dollars or for a few dollars more, but it's one of those where it happens. Let's see. Piccolo says Island of Dr. Moreau. Yeah, that's it. Piccolo says, did you see him in The Saint? Yes, I have seen Val Kilmer in The Saint. Piccolo says Outlaw Josie Wells was fantastic. That is probably one of my least favorite Eastwood movies. And the only reason why is because of Sandra Locke, and she acts like a retard. I cannot stand her. I love Every Which Way You Can and Every Which Way But Lose.
Yeah.
Love those movies. Love them, love them, love them, love them. I wish Sandra Locke would just have been imploded in those movies. And she was in a couple of his Dirty Harry movies too. Ugh. I don't know what it is about her, but I fucking cannot stand her at all. No. But that's the only thing about Outlaw Josie Wells I have a hard time with is she's like this underage, she plays this underage girl, and he basically rapes her, and she's not quite all there. She's retarded or something. And so it creeps me out. It's a little bit on the weird side for me for that particular one. But
is it a Western?
It's a Western. It's Josie Wells. It's based off of a real person, Josie Wells. He
oh,
was
is that not the one where he's with the nun? What's that one?
The nun one is 2 Mules for Sister Sarah.
That's
right. That one's really good. I like that one too. I'm a huge Clint Eastwood, very much in the westerns of Clint Eastwood.
I love that he paints his face black when he's in the shadows. It's like, it's not even dark. I'm like, does he have face shoe polish on his face?
Yeah.
Like, he's in the dark. That's some dedication to paint your face with shoe polishers. Like, shit can't come off very easy. Get him a goddamn water.
Yeah. I thought Josie Wells was a true story. Maybe that's not. Oh, it's a fictional character. Never mind. I thought he was a real character, but not.
Oh, it's Tony Storm time.
Anyways. He was a Missouri farmer, had a wife and kids. He was a military guy. His wife and kids get murdered. He goes on a rampage. Normal Western stuff. But yeah, it's just not one of my favorites. But I know a lot of people really like it. And it's a very well-made movie, don't get me wrong. Like, for a Western for its time, it was very, very well made.
The Outcasts. Remember when that was like a thing? They're still using it.
Really? That's weird.
The Outcasts.
Huh.
Her group.
That's strange. I guess because Ruby Soho wasn't around, but they can still use her. I don't know. Anyways. Like,
Look at her face.
his movie, The Mule, I actually really liked that one. Gran Torino, I actually really enjoyed that movie too of his. Like I said, I'm a huge, I like Clint Eastwood movies. I think the only ones I'm not, too big of a fan of are, some of his,
Dirty Harry?
No, I like the Dirty Harry ones, too.
I've never seen that. I saw one once.
Play Misty for Me. That one I'm a little, eh. It's not one of my favorites. His serious, ones, love interest ones, like Bridges of Madison County and things like that. Very well-made movies, just not my cup of tea, is all. But
how many Dirty Harrys is there? 3?
There's 5 or 6 Dirty Harry movies.
I just thought there was 1.
Well, one's called Dirty Harry, but there's a whole bunch in the series.
That's the one that says, "Do you feel lucky? Do you, punk?" He's talking about his 44.
Mm-hmm.
She's so gorgeous. She's really getting it.
1, 2, 3. Or I guess there's only 4. Maybe I thought there was more than 4.
Mariah May.
No, there's 5. There's 5. Dirty Harry was in 71, Magnum Force in 73, The Enforcer in 76, Sudden Impact in 83, and The Deadpool in 88. 2 of those have Sandra Locke in it. One of them, she's a crazy-ass bitch that's the killer, basically, because she was raped or something, so she's off to kill all these guys. And the other one, she's I think the other one, she's they're gonna kill her or something. Or she's on a list or something. I think that one's the Deadpool.
Oh. Cameron missed.
He goes, I need to watch all his movies again.
There's a lot.
Under modern eyes. I've watched him. I will watch his spaghetti westerns over and over and over and over and over and over again. I probably made Travis watch them multiple times. I can have them on in the background. They're my background noise, like, movies. I love them. I don't know why, I
do need to watch them as a grown-up. Not his westerns, but, like, the Dirty Harrys and stuff. Because I remember sitting there watching them with my grandpa, but I don't remember them.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
Just like Cobra with Sylvester Stallone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, is this Dirty Harry? Because it was like the same movie.
Right? Well, he's the character. So the first one was called Dirty Harry. Mm-hmm. And then his character, they made more movies with his character. Mm-hmm. So he's Dirty Harry in all the movies. There was only just one movie that was named Dirty Harry. And he's a cop in Sacramento. Or San Francisco, or wherever the fuck. I think it's San Francisco. Anyways, Piccolo says, I think the Equalizer brought back a bit of the vigilante theme of the 70s, but it won't be as good as the classics. No. But the Equalizer is pretty good. A lot of his Denzel Washington ones where he's that way. The Equalizer is one.
Man on Fire.
Man on Fire is another one. And there's one other one that we've watched of his, like, that's kind of along the same lines that's really good.
Probably just one of the sequels.
It might have been.
Man on Fire, there's nothing better.
Mm-mm.
That might be the best movie he's made, and that's hard to say because he's so good. Every movie he's in is decent. I didn't realize he was in the AIDS one with Tom Hanks.
Oh.
I didn't realize he was the attorney.
Oh, I think we talked about that. That's right. I think we brought that up in a conversation a long time ago.
I don't watch it for other reasons, but it's like, it's Tom Hanks and Denzel, and I didn't watch it when it came out.
Right. It's kind of like,
I was always.
It's like those weird one-off movies, like Law Abiding Citizen. Like those are like the movies I like because they're just like these
what's
one-off.
The other one with Hugh Jackman, and his kid gets kidnapped, and he like tortures that retard.
Oh my god, I forgot about that movie. That one's pretty good too. It was crazy.
It's sad as fuck.
Yeah. Vlad is in the chat. Hey,
Hey,
Vlad.
there he is.
Good to see you tonight, buddy. Vindicator wanted to know where you were. He wanted to learn Russia. He wants to learn a language from the mother country. Or the motherlands.
Oh, God. Double cross body.
I think we got most all his movies on Vudu, though, didn't we? Clint Eastwood.
We got a bunch. No, there's nowhere near all, but
I thought we got all the Dirty Harry ones, though.
I don't know if we got any Dirty Harrys, but we might have got them all or none.
I thought we had all of them.
Huh, cake crumble style. You're not going to slap the tits off that one.
Yeah.
Boots untied.
Good luck with slapping Paige's tits off of her.
Those are some mighty mountains to climb. Oh, look, she's kissing her. She's like very sexual, right, May?
Mm-hmm.
Like in her matches and stuff, she does a lot of lip-on-lip action with the women. Oh, slapped her tits.
Phil says, it's a Denis Villeneuve film. Prisoners was a great thriller. I agree. Is that what it was called? Was Prisoners?
That makes sense.
That sounds really familiar.
Dude, yeah, I'm always sickened by that part. Like, the first time I watched it, I was like, I would have done the same thing. I was so mad, like, why don't you just kill him? And then when you find out at the end, it's like, it's disgusting. And then he goes to jail for a year, which is completely justified. I don't even feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously a misunderstanding, but you can't torture fucking people.
No.
Like, there's no excuse for it.
Yeah, it was like one of those like it was
Intense.
yeah. But it was good. Like they did pull that story
I told
off really
Jared
well.
about that, and Jared's like, "Oh, I'll have to check it out." And then he watched it. He's like, "That's the best movie I've ever seen." That's what he told me. He's like, "The best movie I've ever seen in my life."
Jared, the one that lives down
He
south.
used to live here.
Oh, that Jared.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I would literally go off of his recommendations on what good movies are. Vlad is saying stuff. I'm sorry, Vlad. I don't have my stuff out to see what you're saying tonight.
I'll check it if I can get.
Hopefully you're doing good. We're doing pretty good. We were just talking about you because we missed you. Looks like Mariah May is having some Liv Morgan issues with her outfit. Her shoe is completely untied. Her boot is untied.
That's how you die. What's wrong?
Oh, that's this horrible thing that's on my TV right now.
It's great wrestling to me.
Oh, yeah. Oh. So great. Vindicator's like sad to see.
All right. He said, damn it, get off my screen. He said, "Hi, I just woke up." And then he said, "Have you played GTA?"
Nope.
No.
I've never really played Grand Theft Auto, bud.
Oh, damn. Paige just kicked her in the back of the head.
Yeah. Vindicator says, sad to see Mariah lose this Battle of the Brits match, but at least it brought my baby Mina. Need more Mina matches in AEW ASAP.
Yeah, I honestly didn't care who won. I like this Harley Cameron. Uh-oh. Is this her Japanese friend? That's all sexy.
They're like, we want Mina. Vin wanted Mina, too. He was very excited about Mina.
Back fist. Oh, front fist there. The sexy Asian. No.
Oh, because she's all obsessed with Mariah May.
No,
That's
she's not
right.
going to make out, guaranteed. Like I said, she lips everybody. Oh, look at she's got her tits by her face. Oh, God, tits together.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
You
her
don't see
favorite
this
thing.
every day.
Okay.
This is an umpire arguing.
Manager and an umpire arguing. Oh, God. Look,
Oh,
she's
God.
holding her boob.
Jesus, this is weird.
Very sexualized, which is fine.
It's very weird. But okay.
It's like being in college again. No GTA.
Vlad said something else. Looks like a time of some kind. Feels like, whoa, who is that? Are you talking about Mina? That's Mina. Shirakawa. She's probably on New Japan or wherever. They keep talking about Forbidden Door, so I'm guessing. But it looks like she's really obsessed with Mariah May, and I guess they've done things together or something. But they have slobbered all over each other quite a bit. Vinegar says Mina replaces Liv as my favorite because Liv is playing tongue hockey with a walking dumpster fire now. Barf. What? I thought you'd enjoy that. She's all being all like a harlot.
I get these all the time. My stepmom sent me an invite to this.
Rotten res. Oh, Jesus.
It's Indian things.
Right.
So they put the weirdest, just rotten shit on there all the time. I'm like, oh my god.
That's funny and gross.
And that's one of them.
It might be a little fun. Come on now. Why would you? Silly. Peel says Jericho is something else. Oh yeah, he's something
Learning tree.
alright. Feels like, man, I'm excited about the finals.
You know, I'm excited for them to start, but I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas swept the Celtics, but at the same time, I mean, the Celtics could win it. I think they're close enough because Dallas came from the bottom.
Oh.
They're like an 8th seed or something like that. They're a very low seed.
Right.
7th, maybe. They beat LeBron and the Lakers. They beat Minnesota. They beat somebody else that was pretty good too. Celtics basically just beat up on weaklings in the East. Live hydrated. Are you listening for something or something?
No way.
Your face.
I was trying to figure out what was on his face. He has lines on his face. And I was like, did he have a mask on or something?
Yeah, he's a catcher probably.
That was all. He's like, save my hat. Pickle says East is cakewalk, and finally the Mavs are a worthy contender to play.
Yeah, we'll see.
He's so gross looking.
Meth, not even once.
I don't know about that. He just looks gross. He looks like he would smell no matter what.
Like Sarah.
Kinda.
Who's the hockey teams that are left? Isn't one of them Canadian, like Montreal? And then the other one is some weird team like Florida or something.
Yeah, I don't know who the
I think
hockey
that's
teams
starting
are.
on Saturday. Why are you on my TV just to kill time?
Yeah.
Then he lost. And his camel final straw broke.
Oh, no. And then he had to talk a lot more. God, talkity talk. Bill's like, I would be lying if I told you I knew. So you don't know who the hockey people are either? Vlad is saying something, but I don't know what he's saying.
I was going to say. I thought he did 2 messages.
He messaged. He retracted one of them. He did one earlier, something about 4:40, but I don't know what that means. Like it says time or something.
Why is he whispering?
I don't know, but he's stupid and I hate everything about him.
.440 translates to 4:40 a.m. here.
Oh.
And then the other one is, what time is it for you? 7:40.
It is 7:48 right now. p.m. on a Wednesday night.
Right? 7. And then 40. And then
8.
8. At night.
Yeah. In the PMs. Picola says, remember when I gave a crap about the Undisputed Era? Yeah, you seem to like him a lot. Oh, did you give up on him? Do you not like him now?
Can't believe you'd give up on somebody.
Can't believe you don't like these guys. How could anybody not like them?
They're all here. O'Reilly's not even with them right now, though. He wrestled earlier.
He looks like he's dead.
O'Reilly?
Yeah, isn't he the one that had some neck problem or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he looks like he's dying. Like, his face looks like death. Picola's like, wow, feels like decades. Nah, it was really just yesterday, Picola, for you. And your liking. Just kidding. Picola's like, they could have been the next 4 horsemen. Okay, I'm joking.
Okay, that's too far.
You took it too far, buddy. You took it beyond.
They could
took
have been
it on the beyond.
Into the 4 horsemen with like Benoit and Dean Malenko. That 4 horsemen, yeah. Bad dude, man.
Feels like a little crossing the line. Too much. Yeah, buddy. Crossing the line.
Did he text again?
No, Vlad hasn't.
I forgot he retracted. This is a title match.
Yes.
This is for all the gold. They're going to give it to Roderick and start a new evolution.
Mm. Fun for them.
I don't like that they're starting it so fucking late. Meaning it's definitely a 20-minute match.
They're like, it's a 60-minute match.
It's got a gold grill. $15-1-1.
Feels like I'm feeling lazy. I overate. That's usually how it goes. Vindicator says, so Swerve has more balls than Roman and Cody, willing to have a world title match on regular TV, just like Maxwell did a couple of times.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not the point.
It's
The point
because
is,
Tony Khan made it this way, and he's been fighting losers in the middle of, their TV times for a while. So
he was a mid-carder.
now all of a sudden
Now
we
he's
want
a
to
main
make
eventer.
him a main eventer and cool.
He didn't even get a main event at the pay-per-view, for fuck's sake.
Feel like, yeah, blah. Because, like, they could have put the 8-man tag on Rampage. They sure could have. They could have done a lot of shit, but, Tony, he don't want to do that.
All right, they're locking up.
Yeah, they're so athletic and have momentum.
Yeah, Roderick Strong. He's unbelievably athletic. He was, the second worst one out of the group behind Fish? Or was it O'Reilly, then Roderick?
I don't know.
They were all terrible.
I never put any stock into them because I hated them at all times.
I liked Cole to a point because he could talk. But, I mean, the dude looks like he's never had a gym membership in his life. Pretty sure his wife has more muscles than he does.
Most
Did he
likely.
catch that, or did he trap it? Yeah, I think he trapped it. Oh,
Whoa.
God. See a glove.
Yay. That was a knee to the hand. Ouch.
It's legal.
I know, but it still hurt. Sting a bit. Just a bit. Just a little bit of a sting. People's like, so wait. Haven't the other champs always backseated to Elite versus Inner Circle? BS.
I don't think Jericho did.
I don't think he ever did.
Well, Omega was.
I don't think Moxley ever did either.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think Moxley did, and I don't think Paige did. I don't know. I'd have to go look.
Even Samoa Joe really didn't.
Well, he was only champion for...
I know, but doesn't matter. He didn't really, backseat. Feels like Stadium and the Arena fire to the face match.
Because he's a wizard.
Minicare says, all right, well, now I have a reason to watch Rampage. More Mina versus Deeb. Travis, that will be a good one.
Should be. Deeb is very skinny.
Mm-hmm.
She's like scary skinny.
That's gross.
She looks like a 2x4. Back to our regular schedule, night and time. Hey, look, it's Will Smith in Miami. He was there with Martin before the game.
Huh.
And there's nobody there.
What a loser.
Yeah, losers. It's just nobody goes to the games in Miami.
Oh, it's not that part. That part's not the loser part. It's the Will Smith is a loser part.
You don't like Will?
Will is a fucking puppet with his wife's hand up his asshole. He's a loser.
I'm talking about his movies. I don't care about what his wife does to his butt.
Well, if you're going to act like what you do in public on a TV thing, then that's probably what you act like all the time. So you're a loser. And in all
He
reality,
laughed until she got mad.
well, I know. And then her hand went up his ass, puppeted him up there to slap a guy that he had no business doing that to.
That picture right there just threw 102 miles an hour.
What?
That one was 100.
They're on fire.
100 and almost 1.
That was 101, it said.
I think he's the guy that's dating that gymnast that everybody's in love with.
The one from the college?
Mm-hmm. Olivia Dunn. Yeah, that's him. I had to look at his name. I didn't realize he threw
The
that.
pitcher?
Yeah. Oh, look, it's Otani. He got cleared on all counts. Their investigation ended. And then they suspended like 4 other players. One got a lifetime ban.
So, oh my god. Seriously?
Yeah, 3 got a year
So,
ban.
so they made other people guilty, and he got off. When he should be fucking guilty and get a lifetime ban.
But he didn't do anything.
Oh my god, guess he did.
Not according to their
Lies.
independent
They just
investigation.
they're doing that because they just want him out there because they think he's such a great asset. So they had other people be his fall guys.
He is a great asset.
No, he's not. He's fucking garbage. If you have to have 2 fucking Tommy John surgeries, you're a fucking piece of garbage and shouldn't even be an athlete at that
That's not
point.
what you go by. You go by how much revenue does he
Oh,
bring in
according
from
to
other
how his
countries.
body's going to break down. Well, his body's going to be breaking down a lot faster now, so congratulations.
Why? Because he's playing.
How dare they fucking utilize other players as fall guys so that they can make him look like he's fucking innocent? What a bunch of fucking
They
garbage.
weren't fall guys for his case.
Oh, I'm sure they were. I bet you anything that they twisted it around to be that way.
No.
Disgusting.
It just happened to be the same day.
Uh-huh,
They
sure.
lifetime banded the one guy and then came out with the results with the other guy.
Uh-huh.
With Otani.
Right. So they can make it look like it wasn't that bad for him. They're like, look, we have these other guys that are so terrible. We're going to ban this one forever, and these 2 are suspended. But Otani's an angel. He didn't do anything wrong.
No.
Yeah, fucking right. That little asshole, you know he knew everything what was going
He's not
on.
an angel anymore. He's a Dodger.
I don't care where he's
It's a joke.
at.
It's a joke. Let the joke be fun.
What a fucking piece of shit. I hope he breaks a knee.
Why would you want somebody to get injured?
Because they used him to do what they did and got 4 other guys in trouble, and he's not going to get in trouble for shit that he did. He did it. He is guilty. I don't give a flying fuck. You know what's even worse about it? That you're defending him, and he's on a team that you fucking hate, and you're defending that piece of shit. Wow, you're pathetic. Wow, Dodger lover. Oh, now you like the Dodgers, do you? You want me to get you some Dodger stuff? Want me to start buying you Dodger clothes and a Dodger hat so you can wear it? Support your team. Support your cheating, lying little bastard on there.
He's not anything to do with me. I don't like Otani. I don't have him in my fantasy league. I don't.
Garbage heap. What a joke. What a bunch of fucking... That's a fucking joke. Fuck.
Otani.
They should have had an outside investigation into it and not their little internal shit so they could play it off onto somebody else like it was somebody else's shit. So he could be innocent. Jeez. Bull crap.
I don't think my thing's on there. Watch. See this? Can you see it? That's not supposed to turn.
I can't tell if it's turning or if it's just the reflection. Anyways, Vindicator says Swerve is better than Sami Zayn, Damian Priest, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, Waller, Miz, R-Truth. Basically all of WWE champs besides Cody. Is he?
You're hilarious.
Picola says, yeah, that's what's that all about? 3 baseball players out of the woodworks. Yeah, well, sounds like they just wanted some fall guys for old Otani, so he didn't look as bad. And then they're like, no, he's innocent. Yeah, bullshit, he's not innocent. People's like, ooh, this is, yeah, what about the main event, y'all? Oh, yeah, it's so great.
Well, it's got Roderick Strong in it.
I don't like Roderick Strong, so I don't really give a shit about him. It should have been done by now.
Yeah,
This
I mean, if you
match
want your
should be
champion
over.
to look good, he should have won this match 5 minutes ago.
People's like, did Otani just get a slap on the wrist? Oh, no, he didn't get shit.
He didn't get nothing.
He didn't get a slap on the wrist or fucking anything. That's what's pissy about it. That's what's making me angry, is the fact that he just got off scot-free. Like I'm so innocent. I never. Yeah, right, you lying piece of shit. You know that motherfucker lying.
You just got to get yourself a translator. And you can pretty much do anything you want.
Lying garbage. People got paid off because he's on the Dodgers. He has a lot of money. He brings in stuff.
Yeah, it's international
Fuck
money.
you guys.
You're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars.
Well.
And they don't want that fan base to go away.
Well, I'm pretty sure they lost quite a few people with their crap that they just did. Congratulations. Dumbasses. Miss Vindicator says, I'll take this main event over Ray versus Damian any day, LOL. Also,
would.
take it over an Otani home run ball. That guy's a piece of crap.
He hit home run tonight. Looked like he was going for a curb stomp.
Yeah, his cohort's covering up out there because he can't do it himself.
I don't know what that was supposed to be. How is that not a disqualification, ref?
Yeah.
Come on, Aubrey.
Oh, they're trying to say why they didn't get anything.
They picked him up off the ground. He was supposed to catch him, but they didn't, so they picked him up. And now they're saying that he caught him?
Mm-hmm. They didn't do anything wrong. They didn't do anything to him. They just caught him. Lies. All
Watch
lies.
the back of his neck. Brutality. Vin, there's no way you'd rather watch this dude. I mean, I obviously Swerve, but not this dude.
The fuck is that dude?
That's the dude that told me to fuck off.
Oh, that piece of shit.
Hey, at least I got a reaction out of it.
Well, it probably doesn't take much to get a reaction out of that garbage.
He's married to that one girl.
Poor
who's
thing.
in Playboy. Maria Canellis. That's Mike.
Yeah.
Whose house? Swerve's house. Ford just slapped him in the puss. Again.
Feels like Roddy.
That's his name. Rod. What is that?
And his oddly blonde mustache.
Goofy shit. The elbow. One, two. Oh, we almost had a new champion. That's a big boot. That might do it. Why is the dude on the apron and she's just okay with it? Like, you can't jump on the ring apron because you're excited for your buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Boo! Come on, Swerve. Whose house is it? Swerve's house! Did you get done?
No.
Why'd you end? Felt like 4 minutes.
My hands are tired.
Oh. I need some gardening done. Now you're back to tired.
Oh, God.
You need to get covered back up. I'm sorry.
You're weird.
I got hot. I'm giving birth.
Hmm?
I'm giving birth.
Apparently.
Uh-oh. Get him, Swerve!
Oh.
Oh, no.
Why did he drop him all weird?
He didn't.
It's like a weird.
He's just uncoordinated.
They're
Not
all
Swerve,
uncoordinated.
but what the fuck was that?
That was how he beat him?
Was that a botch?
What the
What?
I don't know
what
what's
was
happening,
that?
but it's weird and I don't like it.
Oh, they're making up a storyline? That just happened.
Whatever it was.
So they're going to have Will Ospreay lose to Swerve, huh?
Meh. Vindicator says, nice match for as predictable as it was, but yeah, you guys take care. Don't be dreaming about Otani tonight, Travis. Hello. But see you and everyone here next week. Bye-bye. Bye then. Pico says, promise I'll have more energy on Friday. No worries, Pico.
Oh, you're good.
We understand. Chris says, would be funny to see Swerve do his dance for once. Well, he did it, but not full dance. He's tired after that matchup of botching that they ended up doing.
That's how you do it.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight to watch AEW. We'll be back again on Friday for WWE SmackDown. Everybody have a good rest of your week. Friday should be great. We'll see you then.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.